has one more final hour left to celebrate all the crafts that you need right now as we get closer to the holidays to make those specialty cards or maybe some other things like home decor. Check this out. Janomi is coming up. I like to add a je to the name. But what a great this day only to end this big day of crafting, because a sewing machine is a must. Not for every card that you're gonna make or decoration you're gonna put on the tree, obviously, but you know what? All the things that we need to take care of, even if it's just hemming some pants and, you know, doing the things that we do. But that is a great price on a really great brand. We've got a limited number, so it is coming up. I'll give you an update. I think we've got about 200 available. 200 are available. So if you want it, take a look. Jot it down, 826-812. If you're looking for a great machine, it's already got free shipping and handling on it. So, well, let's move on. The grand finale hour with Crafter's Companion. The big event has just been a blast. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the shopping cart promo. $7.50 is the most you'll spend on all of your shipping costs. So if you've got 5 things in your cart, 10 things in your cart or your basket, free shipping after you get to $7.50. So this is the final hour to stock up on the things that you want and the things you need. So this is the Sarah's signature bundle. There's the Snow Queen, or there's the mega bundle. Very limited here. Everything you do, Sarah, seems to turn to gold. So we're gonna go ahead and let you take us through. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Your papers just like kind of stopped me in my tracks. So the whole bundle is in front of me. Tell us a little bit more. I'm a little confused because it's all laid out here like this.
Oh, it's massive. I'm going to show you, we've got what's called the regular bundle, or what's the mega bundle. So the regular bundle is what most people would go for if you're on a budget. The mega bundle is if you are just all in on the Snow Queen theme for Christmas, right? So I'm going to show you the theme before I show you exactly what's in the kit. So can you see? Beautiful Snow Queen. It's like that ice princess type feel, okay? Now, every year for Christmas, Callie, I do one big, massive Christmas collection. This is it, right? This was the big one for this year. So you can see we go all out. We give you every component to make the most gorgeous cards. And this is not, I'll be really honest, this is not for beginners. These are for those of you who are real avid card makers, who have the die cutting machines, who've got all of your beautiful coloring pens, who want to do these wonderful advanced cards with all of the detail in there. Whether you're going from some more basic cards or whether you're getting really, really elaborate, this is the set that you're going to do it with, okay? So if you like that Snow Queen theme, let me show you exactly what's coming in. So this is your, what we call the regular bundle, right? So this is like the essentials kit, okay? So you get in there that beautiful paper pad, and we do it in, so in the regular kit, you get it in the 6x6. So can you see, it's like the fairy princess walking through the forest, all hand-drawn imagery, beautiful designs for you to work from, and each one of these is like a card front ready to go in one, right? So all of those designs, then you've got your beautiful Snow Queen, 36 sheets of the gorgeous papers in there, right? Now, as well as that, we then get some lovely dies. Now, did you see in that little cracker that I had, I'd made my individual little Snow Queen. You get the die cut for the girl and the die cut pieces that go with it, and this is the sort of design that you're going to be able to do. You've also got in there a lovely big edgeable die, so you can see on there we've done our edgeable around the outsides here. You've got the Stampin' Die sets with all of those components in there that you can add to your project. So there's that lovely Stampin' Die down there, and then you've also got the actual Snow Queen herself. There she is, and then there she is beautifully decorated on the front of a card. Now you'll see she's got little bits of iridescent glitter on. That's because you get a pot of the iridescent glitter, and it's the ice crystal iridescent glitter. So it's like shards of crystal, not just a regular glitter. You get a pack of the lightweight pearl paper, and you get one of our spritzer shimmer sprays in there as well. So that's going to give you it on the dark colour and on the light colour. So that is everything that's coming in the regular deal.
Okay.
If you are upgrading and going for the mega bundle, you also have beautiful big snowflake cut-in create a card die. You've got a lovely big set of the stamps on here. You've got this gorgeous 3D embossing folder that you're going to be able to do all of your designs and embossing on the front of your cards with. You've got that beautiful big snowflake that you saw we'd used in so many of them cards I showed you. That embossing folder that's into the woods, that's the one, and you can see there just how things like that embossing folder bring the whole design to life. Now, then you've got all of your embellishments like beautiful metal charms. You've got in here a set of 3 of your glitter glues on there, and those are the 3 colours of the glitter glues. You've also got your ribbons in here. You've got a set of the vellums and acetate. You've got the vellum and acetate pad and your luxury card and that beautiful paper pad in the 12 by 12, Callie. So if you liked it in the 6 by 6, you're going to love it in the 12 by 12.
So I'll show you visually because we're down to, I think, 40 in the regular bundle. It's right here. That's what is encompassed here for $64.95, a Black Friday deal price. But if you want the mega, it's this and all of this. So again, a Black Friday deal price. And of course, it is going to take you to the next level when it comes to something that Zara does on an annual basis. And this one is just really, really special. By the way, shop the whole event on hsn.com because it is still happening. You have until midnight to be able to take advantage of these special deals. And again, that special promo on shipping, $7.50 is the most you'll spend on however many things you want. You can still load up your basket right now. And if you don't have an HSN card, you might want to think about applying for that today too, because when you get approved at the end of that total, when you're getting ready to check out, you're going to see $40 taken off the top. That's our way of saying thank you and welcome to being a VIP shopper at HSN. Okay, so now we're going to move on from the Snow Queen to this beautiful, oh my gosh, these are such beautiful foiled acetate papers and so many amazing bows that you can create. So let me share with you, you can choose the red and green, the gold and silver, or the holographic, which is over here. So this is the holographic, this is the gold and silver, this is the red and green. These are all birthday priced, so take advantage, and it's on 3 flex. But these are really fun, 12 sheets of acetate, 2 designs in 6 colors, and 12 pull bows. I think that breaks down to less than $2 a bow, and bows are not inexpensive, as we all know.
Do you want me to walk you through, Callie?
Yes,
so
please.
Here's the thing. We do acetate. Well, I'm not even going to call it acetate. Let's not call it acetate. It's like plastic, right? This is 440 micron plastic that you're going to be working with, and this is the lid of a beautiful box made with the iridescent acetate. So can you see the printing on this? But it's not printing, it's foiling onto the acetate, and you can see that holographic sparkle just coming through there when it catches the light, right? Now you can see I've got the base of my box has been made with those beautiful iridescent, it's like a micro effect snowflake, and then the lid has been made with the wonderful iridescent feeling, and you've got a whole lid and base done on that box beautifully like that. Now that is the box, but what about doing things like, I mean, the little gift bags like this, Callie, and using a tiny little bit of the acetate through some of your gift bags. I have to say my favourite one, I'll see if we can get up close for me to show you this one, doing a star-shaped.
Oh,
how fabulous
wow.
is that? And you've got there the star-shaped gift box with the, there you go, with that holographic sparkle on. It's just another level. Now, if you have a little look on the website, you'll be able to see all of the designs in detail.
Gorgeous
whether
bow.
you are doing, I'm going to pull one of the bows for you in a second.
Oh my gosh.
So whether you are doing just a whole card done with the acetate, and I love that one where it's being cut out and a beautiful nesting die placed on the front, or whether you're doing boxes with the acetate, or whether you're doing your unusual shaped gift boxes, or whether you're doing your little gift bags, acetate is so useful for everything, okay? And what you'll find is the different options that we've got. If I show you the holographic, just one sheet of this, if you could buy this in the stores, and you can't, there's nobody else does them, you couldn't buy it. You'd be talking, what, $2, $3 a sheet for plastic that's got that foiling on there as well. You get that with the holographic. There's the holographic in the silver. There's the holographic in the gold as well with the little deer on there. You also get the deer in that lovely kind of iridescent white, and you get loads of different finishes. So just showing you again the most professional box here. How fabulous is this card with that foiling on? But you get 12 sheets of the acetate and also 12 of those lovely pull bows that you're going to pull to go on the front of there as well.
Those bows are so pretty. That's like the finishing touch that makes every gift so much more special. I know this is a lot. We're moving quickly through this final hour because there's a lot to get to. 835790. The holographic is the most popular, therefore most limited. There's the gold and silver, and then the red and green, also with some silver too. All right, the coolest thing next, and this is another really quick special, it's a wax seal set. This is the way to really personalize those cards and envelopes. As you can see, you've got everything you need, so you can melt your wax, you can pour it on to an envelope or something, and then you've got 3 different seals to be able to stamp and finish that wax press. This is not only cool, it's a beautiful set.
Well, do you want me to show you how it works? Because
Please.
I've had one melting in the background while we've been going. So what you get, Callie, is you get the little holder like this, and can you see it just has a little tea light underneath. So you pop a tea light over the top and you just have your wax melting on the top there like this. Once you've got your envelope ready to seal, you have a little look at your wax seal. I've got a lovely one there with some beautiful bells on. So all you do is you take this, you pour it onto the seal of your envelope. Really easy to do. Leave this in here because you can remelt this and use that later. You can take this, pop this in the middle, and then you're just going to leave it to set just a couple of seconds, and what you'll see is once it sets, it's going to be absolute. There it is. How absolutely incredible is that? And it's just sealed that envelope beautifully shut. I maybe should have let the wax dry a little bit longer. Now, what you get in the set, Callie, right? If I open up that wax seal kit, you are going to get the little holster, which I've got in mine. You get the little pouring tool station. You get the handle, 3 of the different seals, and then a little set of the wax in the gold and a little set of the wax in the silver, right? Now, of course, you can use any wax. So you could be using candle wax once these have run out, but you've got that lovely little pieces down there. These are going to last over and over again. Now, I did say there, I've got a little bit of gold in. What I can do is take a couple of silver pellets, add a couple of silver pellets, and we can start and do an ombre. So you're going to leave that to melt. We're going to let that one melt over. Would you believe it? I have one I prepared earlier, Callie, just so that I could show you like a duo colour one on there. And then all I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this in. I'm going to pour my wax onto the seal, onto the closure. And this is now a mix of the gold and the silver wax all into one. So you'll get an ombre effect. And then we just take, I'm going to do the snowflake this time. Take the snowflake, pop it on there. You just press it down, give it a little bit of time for that to seal. Once it's sealed, you literally lift it off. It just takes a couple of seconds there for it to set. You're just going to lift that off.
There it is.
And you've got that beautiful seal finish.
I've always loved that. I've always loved this concept. I think it's the best gift idea ever because you can use it for, I mean, handwritten letters are just seem to be a thing of the past. What a treat it is to receive something in the mail that's so personalized, right? I love it. Thank you so much for this. This is a presentation box. 835742, just a couple hundred of these to go around. But we're going to do something really fun right now. Sarah, we're going to do 5, well, actually, I think 4 items in 5 minutes. Maybe it's 5, I can't remember. We do have 5, so it's going to be fast and furious. We're going to actually start with the Tri-Blend brush set. This is with the coloring pads as well, right?
No, we're going to do the character treat boxes.
You're right. Which?
I'll keep you right, don't worry. These are super cute, Callie.
Which one is that here? Okay.
So they're on the screen, so you've got the character treat boxes. And can you see, we do one set and it makes you the little elf, it makes you the Santa Claus and also the snowman. Now, all of these, Callie, what they are is it's the same little box. So you've got a stencil that makes you that little box, and then you get all of the components to design the front. So can you see on here, These are all of the dyes that are coming in the set. They're thicker dyes, so they're going to go through things like your felt, like your fabric. You're going to cut all of these pieces so that you can do yourself the little Santa Claus, you can do the little mini elf, the little naughty elf on there, and then also the little snowman. That is the last of the stock that we have, and you will love them.
33 pieces in that. Looks just like this, so yes, less than 200 to go around. You're welcome to it. We're moving on to the penguin clear stamp set. Okay, this, oh, I see. Wow, this is crazy being out here. Like, wow, with you there and me here, we're doing our best. So thanks for keeping me in line, Sarah. We have 400 left of the stamps.
Right, these have been so popular. We're going to be looking at the tri-blend brush pens in just a moment, and these are fabulous to colour. So you are getting 6 little sets of the penguins, and they make the cutest little stamps. So it's all 6 coming in for the $19.95. They've all been hand drawn, and they are all beautifully designed to be able to colour. So not a choice of, all 6 designs coming in here, and with each one you're not just getting that main image, you're getting the main image and the little sentiments and all the little finishing touches that go with it. So if you love to colour, and if you want to do some, oh, we've lost him, you want to do some Christmas cards this year, these are the perfect ones for you to get and be able to beautifully colour up. I'm just about going to get through the last one there. Little angel as well, we couldn't leave him out, could we not? You get all of those in that set.
They're adorable. Obviously final quantities and a great sale price. All of that for only $19.95. Moving on to number 3. It's heading down this way. These are the embroidery frame dies with thread. This is another very limited quantities and a Black Friday deal price. So tell us about these.
Okay, so these are a really unique and innovative concept for us, Callie. So what you do is you take the die, you die cut it into your project, and what it does is it die cuts the pattern in. So that then when you use the threads, and we've included all of these threads in the set, you are going to stitch around and get this pattern. Now, $24.50 gets you the beautiful heart one, and also the gorgeous wreath. So it's 2 big die sets that you get in the collection, and also the threads to go with it. And there's a choice of, so you're either going to go for the heart and the wreath, or you're going to go for these creator card style ones where it's the whole of the card front and you can stitch in this beautiful floral design, and the other one is this lovely leaf design as well. So it's like a twofer, but you get both of them, and then also you get those threads.
Well, we're gonna move on. That one's 76672. This is exciting. I love this one. Keep in mind, it's a 12-inch. These are the Season's Greetings paper packs, and you are getting a 36-sheet pack, if I'm correct in saying so, Sarah.
Yes, so you've got to choose. We've got 2 options. You've got your modern and you've got your contemporary. So this one's called Season's Greetings, and I just want to give you a flick through the design so that you can see them. So it's more of your traditional kind of reds and greens, all of your traditional Christmas designs on here. What I will say is if you've gone for the My Special Papers box, there's no Christmas designs in there. It's all everyday florals. So this is going to give you all of the Christmas designs that you need to complement it. And then if you go for the second option, we also have the Christmas cheer. These are your more modern designs, I would say. So you can see the colours are a little bit more vibrant, a little bit brighter, different style. That is the last of the stock that we have this side of Christmas, guys. So we will not be restocking these for the end of the month show.
Goodness.
This is the only time we're going to have these in at this price.
If you get them both, you can get 76 sheets of, again, Christmas cheer and Season's Greetings for $40. They're on sale in a big way. 75678. And then our final in the lineup are my favorites, as you know, the coloring pads, and you're getting the incredible brushes. So these are the Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir brushes, and look at all the brushes you're getting. 270 sets remain at this Black Friday deal price. This is my favorite.
It will be as well, Callie. Now, I don't know if you know, but our Tri-Blend brush pens, we sell them in thousands of stores all across America.
Yeah.
One marker, $5.99. So for the box of 24, it's $120 every day of the week. You're getting 3 different shades of each colour. You are getting in here the best price ever. You are getting all of the pens for $75. All of these different colours that I'm going to show you with the brush nibs. And then as a little bonus in there, we're going to give you 2 beautiful colouring pads that are going to give you all of your gorgeous Christmas designs. So if you've wanted someone, maybe you're buying this for a gift for someone to get into colouring, these are all of the designs. You've got the traditional reason for the season colouring pad, and then you've also got your big traditional Christmas ones. Lovely big open spaces for you to practice all of that blending, but also you've got the gorgeous designs that are going to kind of work, you know, if you just want big open spaces to colour, but then you want something that you can use to make the front of your card.
Just all these pens alone, as you said, I mean, $120 day in and day out. So to get those for just for $75, obviously you're getting the coloring pads for free, but these are amazing. The color assortment is like every color under the rainbow there. Those are tri-blend markers. 801063. Before we move on from the 5 in 5, I have to remind everybody, Sarah, of your amazing world launch papers that we had last hour. The 240 pages and brand new designs. Can you give us one more lowdown on these before they're gone? We have 200 left.
Okay, 27 cents a sheet, Callie. 27 cents a sheet. Scrapbook papers, any day of the week, you go for an acid and lignin-free paper like this, you would be paying upwards of $1 a sheet. It is a quarter of the price. This was supposed to be $99. Because HSN bought thousands of these, we were able to bring the price down to $64.95. You can thank HSN for that $35 saving, but those last couple of hundred that you've got are literally all of the ones that we have. When we restock this, it'll be back at the $99 price point, and it won't be until next year.
Yeah, and so I'm saying we did sell, I think, 1,800 in our last hour. So we are down to our final 200. And you heard Sarah, these are going to go, I mean, before day's end. We've got 40 minutes left before the event comes to an end, which reminds me, you've got 40 minutes to stock, put as many things as you want in your basket and enjoy only a max of $7.50 for shipping. Everything else will be free shipping in your basket, okay? So those pages are stunning. I don't know if you got to see, but they come in this beautiful paper box as well. So definitely, if I had to pick one item in the whole show, I mean, it's the markers and those papers. So it's the My Special papers. You just saw Sarah kind of flip through briefly, but oh my gosh, there's a couple of returning favorites. You're getting 2 of each page, just keep in mind, but beautiful brand new designs. All right, we are moving into a 12 Days of Christmas bundle, and this is going to be so much fun for you. We've got 400 left, just putting that out there to get started, because this one is really, really something special at a Black Friday deal price of $79.95. So look at all you're getting here. 6 pieces, 24 pieces when it comes to the dies and the stamps, 6 of the clear stamps, and that's just the beginning of all the crazy cool things you can create here, Sarah.
Yeah, this is you all know the song, Callie. It's really lovely, and what we do is we take the theme from the song, starting with the partridge in a pear tree and all going up, the Lord's leaping and all the ladies, whatever they're doing, dancing around. You've taken all of those designs and we've made it into a massive, beautiful paper craft collection. So whatever it is you want to make this Christmas, if you love those more traditional Christmas feel to all of your projects, this is the kit that's going to give you that, okay? So I'll show you everything that's in it, because I know we've only got a few moments, right? You will get this beautiful big tag making set. So you've got that lovely Merry Christmas, and you've got the topper for the tag, so that you can do all of your own Christmas tags, whether you're adding them to the front of your boxes or whether you're just doing beautiful tags like the ones that you saw here. I mean, they are just fabulous, right? So that's your Christmas tags. Then we have, did you see that tag had the gilding flakes around the outside? You've got the set of those gilding flakes along with the applicator in there. We've done some beautiful ribbons in here that are in the set. I've got a really nice 6x6 paper pad, so I will show you the paper pad and every page. So there we go, 10 lords are leaping, 9 ladies dancing. You've got oh, there's the leaping lords. You've got all sorts going on in there. You've got all of the designs from all of the song, every page. There's our swans and the 5 gold rings. So you can see there's the design. You've then got this topper pad. These are, we've only just started doing these, Callie, and they're brilliant. It means that you can do a quick card nice and easily because you've got hundreds of toppers, hundreds of sentiments in there as well. These are to cut out and go already on the front of your card. And then all of your detailed designs like these, you've got all of your different designs, they're already pre-die cut. So you're just going to pop them out and you're ready to go straight on with the card. So you've got the topper pads. We've got, are you ready for this? We've got stamps. You've got a beautiful big embossing folder, so we can do that lovely partridge in a pear tree with the embossing folder. You've got another embossing folder, which is all of your background design that you're going to see here. We've got this lovely big bow that you're going to be cutting out, your Christmas bow. You're going to add that to the front of all of your gorgeous cards. I mentioned about the partridge in a pear tree. There's that partridge. There's the card when he's all made up into a beautiful card. You've also got to create a card die set where you're getting the cut in detail for your ornaments. That is the one that's being used in this card. And then you've got all of the 12 days of Christmas, all of your iconography where you've got the individual icons as stamps. You're going to cut those stamps out and you're also going to die cut around them as well, so that if you're using them on your scrapbook pages, you're using them on your cards, you've got all of the 12 days of Christmas.
Wow, I'm telling you, you really know how to give the bundles. We are so thankful for it. So all of the things that Sarah just went through, you can see them right here laid out, so in detail. The item to get yours, though, is 835-548. We're down to 300 lucky people who can still get this. We've only got 10 minutes left with Sarah. And then don't forget, we've got an incredible this day only on a great sewing machine from Janome. Okay, so this is the Noel and Joy frame and sentiment die set. As you're gonna see here, you're getting the metal dies, which is the winter Noel, and you're getting the Christmas Joy. Then of course, there's all these beautiful papers. Look at the stamps, look at the fun stickers, all of this together at a Black Friday deal price. Love this at under $29. Where should we start, Sarah?
Okay, so that one is the next one. I've got the holiday frame stamp and dies. I wish I was in the studio, Callie. I could have kept you right. Do you want me to show them? I've got them here, right? Because there's two options in the kit to go for. What they are is they're these lovely big dies that are going to cut into the front of your card. So with each one, you get that lovely big outer frame die. The frame cuts into your card. So can you see this beautiful Christmas design? If I open this up, you can see how that holly is cut into the front of the card, so that when I show you that, how professional is that? But it's actually peeking through right through to the center of the card. Now, you've got the Christmas one, comes in a set along with the piece die, and these are interchangeable as well. So you could use that beautiful star in the background. You don't have to use it with anything. It might just be a lovely frame, or you could add the Christmas die into the middle, or the piece die. It's in that really beautiful font. And again, these dies are $19.99 each. So it's like buy one, get one for another $8, $9. So there's your Christmas and also your piece. That's the first option set that you can go for. The second option set are your square ones. So in the second option, you've got the Joy one here, and you've also got Noel. And what I want you to see is you can interchange again the Joy and the Noel. So there is that beautiful Joy with the background. So there's the cut-in detail, that lovely pattern. And then to go along with that, there is the same pattern that we've used from the Joy, but cutting in the Noel into it. Or you can use that with the snowflakes, and the snowflakes have cut out and give you a completely different look. And you can see there, cutting into the snowflakes is going to give you these sort of cards. So that's the two options is how they go. I want to show everyone quickly, because I know we've only got a couple of minutes, how they work, Callie, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to start with just a base layer of card. You're going to take that die and we're going to position it on the front of the card, right? Open your card up, send that through your die cutting machine. When that goes through your die cutting machine, it's going to come out. So you see it, that'll do all of your cutting into there. It's going to come out and it's going to leave this design. Now, all of this, I've used my tri-colour tri-blend pens that we just had on, and just going to colour all of those little details. So can you see I'm going to colour around there the little berries, and then I can use the green, and you can be going colouring into all of the leaves as well, and just working all of that through together. So those are your tri-blend brush that we've just had on. If you cut that all the way around, colour that in, sorry, all the way around the base, you can see there, that's the design that I've done. coloured all of those in with the tri-blend pens. That there is a lovely base, and all you're going to do is add on that Christmas design onto the front. And it's a create a card die, so it's literally one pass through your machine and you're doing super professional cards.
And I'm so glad you clarified, and my apologies if I got you confused, because this is coming up in a moment. So these are your choices when it comes to the dies. You can do the Christmas in Peace, or you can do the Noel and Joy, or you can do them both, because they're both at a Black Friday deal price. So this is one set, this is another set, but the item number is the same. It's 75634. Oh, and I wanted to remind everybody, do you mind if I grab these? Thank you so much. I wanted to remind everybody, Sarah, of these amazing new metallic tri-color Spectrum Noir markers that we had last hour. We have, I think, 200 left. These are brand new. They are so beautiful. The metallics are sensational. That's one set of colors. Here's another set of colors, and then in between, there's a whole third layer of colors. So you're literally getting 15 markers here for $26. And it's not just regular. Look at, they're metallic. Is this something, Sarah, you do only for the holidays in general?
It's the first time we've done it, Callie. We've never done those metallic brush pens in the tri-blend where you get the three colours in the base there. And I was showing you, when we did the demonstration, I was showing you how you can colour your stamps in with them. I was showing you how you can colour in all of your die cuts and do your background pieces, how you can draw and do all of your colouring. That was one of the demonstrations I did, colouring onto the background, layering up, doing your watercolour washed out effects with them. There are so many different things that you can do with the metallic markers. Go onto different surfaces, go onto wood, go onto ceramic, go onto glass. You can see there we've done them onto a beautiful frame. But for the holidays, Callie, I will just tell you, them last 200, that's the last 200 we have this year. So if you are wanting to do them and write all of your Christmas cards and everything like that, this is the only chance you'll have to get them.
I am obsessed with your markers, Sarah. I really am. I didn't realize this is the first time.
You always have been.
I have been. I love them. They're sitting front and center in my office right now. They're just so beautiful, and these in particular, look at that bronzy color. So check this out. This is one marker, but see, it's 3 different tips with 3 different caps. So it really does extend all your options so beautifully. And I love that, you know what? It doesn't mess up your fingers if you get some on, because I'm a messy drawer. It doesn't, it just wipes them dry. What I thought was amazing was Sarah was designing certain things on like glass, like imagine a wine glass. If you wanted to put everybody's name on it for your holiday party. And certainly, you know, it's not permanent, so you don't have to stress about that. But it's just, I just wanted to give you another idea of how pretty these colors are. And I don't know if you can tell the metallic nature of them, but oh yeah, they're just beautiful. Whoop, there it went. It wouldn't be like me to do a whole hour without knocking something off the table. My crew knows that. Okay, so just real quick mention, I shared with you this a few moments ago. This is just a really quick, this is a quick special. We've got a couple hundred to go around, but the clear stamps that you're getting here, you're getting 11 clear stamps, and then look at all these pretty envelope stickers, and then you're getting the vellum inserts, you're getting 8 of those, and you're gonna be getting the 8 foiled beautiful inserts as well to create some of the most elegant cards and so many other things that I know we've seen you demonstrate and do live for us tonight. But this is, again, just as kind of like the basis of every card.
Yes, if you go and have a little look in detail at all of the stamps, Callie, I want everyone to see this is about the celebrations. So you can see we've got things for birthdays, graduation, wedding day, baby showers, save the date, good luck in your new job there, graduation, welcome baby, special anniversary, engagement in there. We've literally got every big occasion covered. Now there's 11 stamps. Now for the 11 stamps, you'd usually be paying the $29.95, but as well as that, you then get 16 of the card inserts. Half of them are on that beautiful vellum. And then also you are getting a set of the stickers. So the stickers are what you're going to use for finishing your envelopes, or you just want to add a little bit of foiling to one of your cards. So I just think for those of you who are always looking for stamps, every occasion, it's one of them things. You don't want to be someone's had a baby and you're having to rush out to the store to buy a stamp to say, you know, welcome baby. Right. You want to have them in the store cupboard. Store cupboard item, we always say.
It's true, because making your own card is so much more special and personalized. I don't want this time together to end.
It's been wonderful. It is 4:30 in the morning here, so as much as you don't, I'm desperate to get to bed.
Oh, honey. Oh my gosh, you are amazing. Thank you so much for your passion and your energy and your kindness and your talents.
I've loved working together, Callie. I've really missed you. It's been too long.
It has. I loved it too. Sleep well, my friend, and I will see you very soon.
I will.
Okay, bye-bye. I forgot it's 6 hours later there. She's amazing, my goodness. Please take advantage of all Crafters Companions pieces, bundles galore. Go to hsn.com. You've got about 25 minutes to still take advantage of these incredible deals, I will say deals, in our crafting world, and that shipping promotion. Don't forget, the most you're gonna spend on shipping today is $7.50, even if you put 30 things in your basket. It'll be $7.50 max, and we've got our this day only, a great sewing machine that you don't wanna miss if you're in the market, coming up next.
Travel is one of the few things we have in our lives that mark a fresh start, a new beginning, a time for discovery. I want to make sure that you have the perfect gear for your next great escape. For every journey, your luggage should keep you both organized and in style. You deserve your own perfect getaway for a chance to discover new places and maybe even yourself.
So what are you waiting for? Don't miss Samantha Brown's luggage collection only on HSN and at hsn.com.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt into push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
The HSN deal is a great value that we bring to you every day. Thanks to our long and valued partnerships with the brands you love most, we are able to offer amazing products at great values. Shop the HSN deal with confidence from us to you.
So glad you kind of hung in there with us until the end of the day, as I'm sure Jennifer agrees. We're so glad she's here with us, and yeah, what a way to end the day, right?
Well, I love this machine. If you are a paper crafter who kind of dreams about wanting to sew, this is a brilliant machine.
Exactly. It's really like that 22-stitch mechanical machine. It just happens to be $70 off today to end this big day. So yeah, taking it from crafting to a whole new level, and whether that's home decor or, you know, darning a few things, like I was saying, maybe hemming a pair of pants.
So you can see I'm starting here by showing you how I've just added a whole bunch of stitches down the front of this scrapbooking page. So when I go to bring my die cuts to it and bring that color to it, just changing the color of thread is allowing me to, you know, have all of this great texture. Using thread on your scrapbook pages, I mean, yes, we're gonna get to sewing buttons and zippers and hemming the pants, but you know, if you're gonna start sewing by sewing on paper, look at what just a plain zigzag stitch can do around the perimeter of your scrapbook page for texture. And this is a great place to start. You do not need to be a professional seamstress to figure out how to use this machine. So let's go on a little tour of it.
Sure.
Because this is a Janome. It's the Janome 1522, and it's in dark gray. Isn't it sort of beautiful
really
and modern and sleek? It's a very pretty machine. And you've got lots of big sewing surface here, which is fabulous. You've got all of this storage space underneath, and it's coming with, look at all the stuff it's coming with, including your little guide. And I love this because it shows you what stitches and then what foot to use those stitches with. You have a whole little picture of it right on the guide there. So if you are new to sewing, or you're gonna get this home to start on scrapbooking or card making to add those kind of extra textures, and then you're like, well, wait a minute, what do I use this for? Well, that's the blind hem foot, and those are the stitches that hem your pants.
I like it.
Yeah, this is the craft foot. This is what the foot you're gonna use to do those decorative stitches. This is the automatic buttonhole foot, and that's the stitch you're gonna use. And so it really is helping you right out of the box to know exactly what to do. You've got that little card here that also shows you how to thread the machine and how to use the automatic needle threader and how to put the bobbin in. And so if you are just getting started, or it's been a long time since you've sewn, these are things that are gonna help you not have to, you know, fish out your manual. You can keep this little card directly in the pocket of the machine. There's a special spot for it, and you are good to go. You're gonna just snap on your presser foot. And so all the presser feet snap on just like this from the back. No having to unscrew anything, and there you have it. It's good to go.
So the whole machine itself, I think, is pretty neat. The design itself, and you mentioned that 14 pounds is what it weighs. So if you take it with you to, I know there's a lot of sewing, you know, groups
Yes.
and things like that where
Yep.
you get inspired, and that is what's fun. I just wanted to let you know what's included in terms of the feet. There's 5 feet. You're getting a zipper foot, satin stitch foot, button sewing foot, blind hem foot, and the automatic buttonhole foot. Just wanted to put that out there.
I mean, that's everything you need to get going out of the box, and then some.
Yeah.
I mean, even the foot that is gonna allow you to sew on the button, not just the buttonhole, but sew on the button is included. Let's go on a little tour of the machine so you can see how the actual machine works. You can see it's a mechanical machine. It's got the knobs here, and all the stitches are on that little card, but they're also printed on the very top of the machine. And you can see every stitch has a corresponding letter. So if I wanted to do the straight stitch, I would just go ahead and make sure my knob was turned to A. If I wanted to do that zigzag stitch, turn it to C, and it's automatically changing that stitch. You've also got the length of the stitch here and the width, and you can go ahead and adjust those depending on how long or how wide you want your stitch to be. You've got a couple of other features which is great here. You've got a little bit of presser foot pressure. You've got an automatic needle threader. So I'm gonna go ahead and unthread this machine just so I can thread it for you again, because there's an automatic needle threader. So if your eyes aren't what they once were, you can follow the numbers 1, 2, there's an arrow to say come up, 3 to come down, and then there's an arrow there, 4, that's step 4, and then make sure you get it behind that bar. And then the automatic needle threader comes down like this. And there's
that is cool.
Yeah, there's a tiny little bar there. And am I blocking?
Nope, you got it.
Okay, and then you just push up, just like this. Up it goes, and all you have to do is pull it back through. All right, one more time with my hands not in the way. There we go. And up it goes. And see that loop behind there?
There it
all you
is.
have to do is pull instead of having to, like, find your cheater glasses or the magnifier, or just, it just makes it easy. And then of course, the bobbin is right here. You insert it there, and your needle thread and your bobbin thread work simultaneously together. You've got this free arm, so if you're doing a cuff, or like I am here, if you wanted to hem your pants, then you got all of this space for your cuff to go right around the machine.
Awesome.
So you might
the free arm
start,
is great.
yes, with scrapbooking. You might start with, something that you know, but at some point you're going to want to hem something
Without
or
a doubt. In
repair.
fact, right now I need to hem some curtains that I got for my dining room that are just too long. I just need to hem, fold it up and just run it through the machine.
And so it comes with the hemming foot, and it's adjustable. So this is the hemming foot that it comes with, and you can see there's a little screw on the side, and that foot goes in and out so that you can put the seam directly where you need it. And so it extends, and so let's just switch the presser foot right now. It just pops one off, and you can pop the blind hem foot on here. No problem. And we'll leave that off because we're doing that cuff. And then of course we can choose one of those blind hem stitches. So it showed us on that little grid, that's the F. So I turned it to F, and I've got the blind hem fold in the bottom of my pants here. And so bring it over and let's do it.
I love that everything is done so simply.
Well, that's the
sewing can be
point.
very intimidating. If somebody's thinking, I want to get started, this is like, it shows you it's like a 1, 2, 3 process. It's kind of very, very intuitive.
Yep, and all I'm doing is running the cuff of that pant through the machine, even that lip. You get to that double seam there, you've got that extended presser foot lift. So if you've got a big, big piece of fabric like that extra seam, just lift it up, no problem, and keep going. And it's nice to have that free arm so that I can get when you're doing something circular like this, you can get all the way around. And look at the speed. We're upwards of 700 stitches per minute here, which is really good.
This is really a good price for this machine, I have to say.
Well, I gotta point out that, you know, Janome is not one of those companies that ever decided to go cheap. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They've stuck with the all metal interiors. The only thing that's plastic on this machine is the beautiful outside. And that's why it's 14 pounds. It's not jumping around on the table, even when I'm going full speed. All right, I went all the way around the cuff. And so now you can see that blind hem stitch. When you turn this around, now when you do this at home, Kelly, you're gonna use black or brown thread, and you get those little tick marks. That's perfect. That's the blind hem. So when you do that in black or brown, you don't see it.
We're doing to show you what it, good job, what it just accomplished.
Exactly.
By the way, you know, this may not be for you if you're already experienced. I know you had a computerized machine up earlier. You can check hsn.com if you just type in Janome, the brand, because it is definitely an esteemed brand. And this is just, you know, again, bringing things back to the basics, because we all need to start somewhere. But if you are advanced and you are looking for something really crazy awesome, the computerized machine, did it sell out?
I think it almost did. And you know, that was the machine that I turned my grandmother's handwriting into embroidery stitches and put it on a tea towel on the front of an apron. It's just amazing what you can do. But you wanna know what? If you're someone who would like to pass the gift of sewing to someone because you're already an advanced sewer, I love this for under the tree this year. It's a price point that you can give.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
We all gotta start somewhere, right?
And you know, if you want your kids off of technology, off of their phones, and doing something with their hands, they have to have something that they can rely on and work with. And I love that this is sort of modern and kind of cool looking. Doesn't look like your grandmother's sewing machine.
Even though I loved my grandmother's sewing machine, I actually have it. It's an antique, but yeah, no, she was just so incredibly talented, and she inspired me. I haven't carried on quite all of her talents, but you know, she was a remarkable woman. So
I want to show you something. So we've kind of gone through the machine, and we did some paper, we hemmed something, but I want to show you that this is actually, Callie, a real workhorse machine.
Excellent.
Real workhorse.
Excellent.
So I've got a whole bunch of rope here, and look what we're making. Look at these rope bowls.
You're making these bowls?
Yes. And this is just at a clothesline. This is a 1/4 inch.
No.
Yeah, it's 1/4 inch rope. It's cotton rope. And I'm gonna show you that this is gonna go, it's hardy.
These are great.
And it starts just like this. Under the presser foot we're going. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose the zigzag stitch, which up top shows me it's letter C. I've got my regular presser foot on, also showed me that, and I'm just making a very wide and long zigzag. And I'm not using any kind of special needle. You saw I didn't really change much out, I just put the and all I'm doing is zigzagging and feeding the rope in and letting it go around and around. And I'm going full tilt here, okay? Full tilt. And at top speed, no special needle. So I want to show you like the thickness that this machine is taking. This is going to have no problem hemming your jeans or your thick drapes if it's going through this 1/4 inch rope.
No kidding.
And I just want to give you guys all a little like tip. You'll be making coasters and hot pads, and these bowls are so fun to make. And once you want to get it like turning up, like where you want to start the bowl, once you've got a big enough base, just lift. and keep going, and you'll see the bowl start to take shape.
So you just lift, I got it.
Yes.
You know, you could make some money doing this.
Honestly, if you're entering like a craft fair this Christmas or the church bazaar.
Look at these little bowls that you can
I
make.
know, and then with just the extra rope, maybe there's one for your rings or your keys at the front door.
I have something like this at the front door. We drop all our keys in. I put my badge when I get home from work.
Bread basket for the Thanksgiving table.
Oh my gosh.
You can make long ones. It's just rope.
That is so cool. Look at how big. I have a couple of these around my house too. I filled a couple with toilet paper and some.
Yes.
You could use them as trash cans.
And as long as you just keep going around, those big laundry baskets, you could just keep going.
Oh my gosh, that is so fun.
Right?
I'm so glad you showed us
Isn't that cool?
how to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, and then look at this. I mean, if you're a quilter or maybe want to become a quilter, this is the machine you need.
Well, because it can do whatever you throw at it. I don't want you to take the price point or anything like that as indicative, or the fact that we're on a craft day, that this is a toy. Janome has sold over 63 million machines worldwide in the more than 100 years that it's been a sewing machine exclusive company. That's what they make, and they're a leader. They've got dealers all over the country. All we do is talk sewing and play with sewing machines and fabric, and so they really do know what they're doing. This is not one of those times where it's like, oh, a sewing machine for crafters. No, this is a real sewing machine that, yes, you can sew on paper. Yeah, you can add that embellishment with, you know, thread instead of glue. You can do your pants, but I mean, go from practical to Pinterest to, you know, making an heirloom, Callie. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Right? You know, you just never know who it's going to be in the family that's going to kind of catch on to those old world kind of, you know, talents and the crafting that used to be so prevalent in our world. And I think you said something so true, Jennifer. I mean, it's therapeutic. It's something that's so a positive focus on something that's productive, and you see the end result versus, like you said, if it's a young one that you're trying to get into your world, what a wonderful world to inspire them.
And you know, it really can do whatever you want. Look at this. This is a zip pouch I made out of just scraps. They were all different leftover strips of fabric. Get a beautiful zipper and some, you know, and it can hold, you know, some of your extra notions, your little extra bits and bobs. You can be making these kinds of cool little things. You know, it comes with the zipper foot. So let's go ahead and install one. Zippers are one of those things where people are often like, I don't know if I can do it. It might be too hard. I'm just gonna lay it out and we're gonna install the zipper. You always wanna go tooth or teeth side down. So we're gonna put that down. So you go right sides together, and then let's open up our, you know, trusty compartment here. You can see there's a spot for extra bobbins, the buttonhole foot. We use that blind hem already. And this is the zipper foot. And you can use that just with your straight stitch. So I'm gonna pop off that one regular zigzag foot and pop on the zipper foot. And they just, like I said, snap into place. And this machine has got 22 stitches. It's sort of everything you need, nothing you don't need.
That's what I like about it.
You know, it's not like every fancy stitch ever made, but for the most part, we're mostly just sewing straight, right, Callie? Like, that's what we're doing most often.
The majority of times you sit down to it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So we've also got the ability with this machine. So my zipper teeth are here, and my zipper foot is here. And now we have the ability with this machine to move our needle over. And so when we want to move our needle over, you can see here, you just are turning it and over it goes. And then we're going to go ahead and sew, whoops, I want to make sure I'm on the right A stitch, that we're going to go ahead and sew straight down, and on goes that zipper. That zipper foot allows us to sew so close to the zipper feet. And I'm gonna make my stitch a little bit longer, and I just did that by turning that knob from 1 up to 3, and now look how long our stitch is going there, we're moving. And so there's the zipper teeth right there, and that narrow foot's allowing us to get so close that we can just zip this zipper right in.
It just purrs, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's great. And now we're getting to the actual zipper pull. So I'm gonna leave the needle down, press her foot up, and just bring that zipper behind.
I gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's how you, because otherwise you'd have a little lump there if you tried to go around it. And now this is the back stitch button right here on the side, and that's going to make the machine sew backwards so that you can lock those stitches in place. And make sure your needle's all the way up. There's a little knife on the side. And then look at that perfectly placed zipper.
Isn't that just, I mean, I love how it's the basics.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just all about getting back to the basics.
That's right.
I do want to let you know, if you are in the market or you know somebody is, this is only for the next 5 minutes or 7 minutes until the price goes back up $70.
Oh, wow.
So keep in mind, there's free shipping already. You don't even have to worry about getting to $750 because this one automatically has free shipping and it's on 4 flex. So when you think about, it's under $70 to get this
and free
delivered.
shipping on the 15 pounds. That's good. Yeah.
14 pounds, but
14 pounds, I mean.
But it's great. I mean, free shipping is always great. But this is, again, for all of you who, again, yes, we've got, I think we've got maybe 5 left on the computerized machine if you're in the market for high end. But if you're looking for something that really does, you know, the basics, what we probably need a machine to do 90% of the time, this is the one.
Absolutely. And, you know, I'm just top stitching along the edge of that zipper, and that's going to hold it in place so that it doesn't flop over. And listen, just listen for a second. Let's listen. Just purrs right along. There's no clunking.
You can tell it's metal.
There's no, you can tell. You ever put, like, ridden in a really nice car and you shut the car door and it kind of has that good thud?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what this feels like, even at this price point, because Janome doesn't sacrifice
metal
on the
gearing
quality.
On the inside. Everything inside is metal for durability, for longevity, for quality. And I know we've got a clock on the screen. If you want it at all, save that $70 by putting it in your basket now. You've got all the way through the end of January with extended holiday returns, something to think about. You know what I mean? If it's something you want to get now, if it's a gift or not, you've got all the way through this, almost 4 months to be able to make your decision. Another thing, you might want to save another $40, so you could save $110 on this machine. Apply for our HSN card tonight. You will get $40 as a thank you, and it'll be in your basket. That'll be coming right off the top of whatever the total is that's of the items in your basket. So something else to think about. But I hate to push. If you want the savings, this is the time to make your move. It's item 826812. We have less than 200 to go around. Yours is here if you want it. A couple more things to share in our final 3 minutes.
I mean, if you've ever wanted to make a quilt, Callie, you know, look at our beautiful quilt. This was the quilt that we did this year. We always do a virtual quilting event every year. And so people all over North America sign up, and we use the Janome machines, and we send you everything you need to make the quilt. But you know what? It's like, wow, could I actually make an heirloom and pass it on for generations? For sure, on this machine, absolutely you could. And you know what? You can put your quilt blocks together super, super easily. I mean, take a look at this Celtic cross. I've got 1 row done. I've been working on it as I've been here, and I've got lots of squares left to go. And you know what? You can use it with this. There's all the markings. So I'm gonna switch back to my other presser foot, which is going to give me the perfect 1/4 inch seam for quilting. I'm going to make sure I'm on a straight stitch. I'm going to make sure my length and my width are, you know, fairly mid-range. And you know, with quilting, it's all about sewing squares together, right? Scraps. Lots of our grandmothers would have used old bed sheets. Now we use beautiful, if you love paper, boy, you're gonna love picking fabric. That's a whole other beautiful, beautiful, like picking up the fabric is just so fun. And it's all just about putting 2 squares together and sewing along. Now I'm using a technique called chain piecing, and that's where I don't cut the thread in between. In fact, the feed dogs are so good on this machine, I can stop sewing, pick up my next piece without cutting the thread, without even lifting up the presser foot. I can bring my next set of squares down underneath and just start sewing. I didn't even have to lift up the presser foot.
That's nice.
And so when you're having to sew hundreds of squares together, having feed dogs, those are the little teeth underneath the needle that pull the fabric in. The fact that I'm not even having to lift up the presser foot shows you the kind of quality you're getting here. And so all you have to do is just keep on sewing. And you'll sew these two together, and then you'll sew those 4 together, and then soon you'll have made a big patchwork.
I
And
love what you said, that there's like this big, beautiful world of Janome's, sewing, not experts.
oh, the community is
the community.
huge.
That's the word I was looking
It's
for.
true, and we're all posting, I have a Facebook group, Janome's got Facebook groups, and there you got this chain. And then, your patches have all come together.
Yeah.
And in no time, well, sometime, a couple weekends, you'll work on it. And
Before you know it.
Yes, before you know it, all your beautiful different patterns have come together. And cards, we make them and they're gone. Quilts, we make them and they stay.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, they stay for generations.
For sure.
But you need to have a machine in the house that can handle it.
My grandmother made each one of her grandchildren a beautiful quilt for the day we got married.
And you know what? Those never go in the Goodwill
It's
bag.
Ever. It's one of my
priceless.
most prized possessions. So thank you so much for being here.
This has been so great.
It's been a great day.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, this is a machine that, yes, you can use it for your crafting, but take it to the next level
Yep.
to do the basic things. What you need a machine for, when you think about how much you could save from having to go to a
Just
seamstress
on the
or
hemming
a tailor.
alone.
I agree. Seriously. And
It's
again,
true.
you've got about 2 minutes to be able to take advantage of this incredible $70 savings on a Janome machine. It's 826-812, free shipping, 4 flex or 5 with an HSN card. So this day is coming to an end. Thank you so much for being a part of it. It's been a blast. I'll be with you again tomorrow night at midnight. I'll be launching Kathy Ireland. She's such a stunning beauty and just an incredibly brilliant woman, and our Today Special is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I am so in love with it. But tonight's Today Special is coming up next with Bobby and Jamie. It's from Beauty Bioscience. Can't wait to share the details.
To HSN, my name is Bobby Ray Carter. So let me ask you a question. So when you look in the mirror, do you go, oh my gosh, my skin is dry, it's dull, it lacks hydration, it's not clean, it's not smooth, and boy, it could use a little plumping? Well, guess what? It is back for one day and one day only, the Glow Facial at the most amazing Today's